We've been to Botswana a couple of times, and this weekend it's passed. We just decided to do it with our normal car, with our normal stuff, not go camp, just straight from Pretoria to Francistown for the weekend and see if there's any reason it's not a regular trip. So basically, on your way, you go through Modimole. There's a very nice spur. There's a big mall where you can get all the snacks you might have forgotten. If you forgot your shoes or something, you can quickly get a nice pair for a very nice price. There's a very nice road then from Modimole to Lepalale or Alice Ras, where there's a very nice garage where you can do a last pit stop before you get to the actual border to Botswana. So yeah, you can fill up, get some biltong and all those kind of things. There's a nice road then from there to Grobler, where you can then cross the border into Botswana. The border crossing itself, very quick, about 30 to 60 minutes at most that you'll stop. And then from there you'll head to Palapi. Once you're in Palapi and Francistown, it's just like a normal town in South Africa, nothing to worry about. Definitely a lot friendlier people, I must say. Botswana's people are very friendly. Everywhere you go, everybody's just doing their thing. They seem to be very content with what they have and what they don't have. So yes, very nice place to visit. If you're driving around there, the roads is nice and it's got potholes, the grass isn't really cut, but you get used to that very quickly and you realize everybody's just doing their thing. Nobody's just complaining the whole time, finding everything to be negative. The road is there, you drive on what's left of the road, and everybody else is doing the same, so you don't have to worry too much about oncoming traffic, because they're also just dodging everything that's coming their way. There's donkeys, there's goats, there's cows, everything walking across, but there's also extremely nice scenery. If you look past all the negatives, not that they're very negative, but then you'll appreciate all the scenery, the blue skies, the clouds in the sky, the nice sunny weather most of the time. There's some random stops you'll just come across anywhere you drive. You'll just see there's a stop where you have to get out. You walk through a little sponge thing just to disinfect your feet, your shoes basically. And they'll sometimes, like with this stop, they'll sometimes even spray your tires. This is just to prevent the spread of disease through Botswana, something that South Africa should maybe actually consider starting to implement. The people here are very friendly. There's really no issue with that. Very friendly as can be. They're just doing their thing, making sure that everybody and all the animals are safe as possible. We went to a place called Talamati. It's a very nice reserve, just outside Francistown, about 30 minutes from Francistown towards Zimbabwe. Very nice scenery here. We've previously been on game drives at them. There's all kinds of wild animals. It's not a big 5 reserve, but it's got almost everything else. Nice dams, it's a golf course, very nice food. We've had between us some pizzas and salads and all kinds of food. Very nice to just like we went for the Sunday lunch with some family or friends, and just to get out of town a bit, out of the city, out of everything and into the bush. Very nice weather we had, and you can just drive around. They do have plenty of roads here that you can also travel, but we just went for lunch this time. So yes, very nice. You really feel like you are outside of South Africa or immediately. Inside the restaurant is as you would expect. They've got beer on tap, they've got wine, they've got everything nice, decorations. You can see here this guy has a big hat collection, obviously a big bull supporter, all the kinds of things that you would find in a South African lodge. So nothing out of the ordinary, but just a different feel to it. Just something else. You just feel that you are in a place where you can just relax. They've got very nicely made up. Everything is, I wouldn't say in perfect condition always, but you quickly accept that, and you quickly accept that everything doesn't need to be 100% by the book for things to be nice, for things for you to enjoy yourself, for you to relax. You quickly realize that there's more to life than just making a checklist of everything is perfect. This place, for example, you can see here, it's just very nice. There's all kinds of pretty things inside and outside. So on the outside, there's bridges to walk over. There's this nice little dam. They've got a ferry here that you can ride on if you book the place. They've got a golf course, as I mentioned. You sit right next to the dam and eat your pizza and drink your beer. This path walks right across. It's also, I suppose, for the golf carts to drive across. There on the other side is a last nightfall tea, and then you finish here by the restaurant. As you can see here, very nice weather we had, perfect weather, perfect place. It was just fantastic. So you can come here. It doesn't cost much more than in South Africa to eat or drink here. The only thing in Botswana really that's a bit more expensive is definitely alcohol when you're buying at the liquor store. For example, bottled brandy, same brandy you buy in South Africa is basically double the price. Whiskey, the same thing. So you can take it with you when you go over the border. So rather, if you can, take it with you. It just helps a bit. So as I say, plenty of scenery. Even just the veld, it just looks different. It's just the sky, everything just clear and clean, and the railway tracks. When you go somewhere, always everything looks just different, and it will literally turn your world upside down, and you won't know how it is that you've never been to Botswana, even just for a weekend away. So make the trip, plan it ahead. It's really something. As you enter places and exit places, there's many options to just enjoy nature and enjoy your family or friends that you're with. Walking through a veld, walking on pathways, looking at trees. Some of the trees just look so unique and so different. It's definitely, you just can't describe it to anyone. You have to really experience how it turns your world around, and how you can just realize that there's more to life, and that you can, even just a simple tree or a little bench where you can have your drink next to the water and watch the sunset, all those kind of things, you take the time and you appreciate it. It's something that at your own house you might just not even notice anymore. There's just nothing else that's distracting you. There's most of the places, especially if you're going from us, you don't even have a SIM card that works, so you're just relaxing. You're appreciating every little plant that's different. The roads, I must say, is not ideal at the moment. They've definitely gotten worse over the past couple of months with all the rain. Botswana has had loads of rain, so the roads is a bit damaged. Some of it's completely washed away at places, so it is something to keep in mind, but it doesn't stop you from going places. It just means at places there's detours or the road has got holes in them, but everybody's paying attention when they're driving, so it's quite safe to drive. People and the trucks and everybody is just trying to get to where they're going. They're not trying to prove some points. They all just don't think we've ever experienced anything that looks like road rage on Botswana road. You can see the road is not good, but nobody cares. You slow down, you go past, find the best route. Often you'll find yourself driving on the wrong side of the road. Doesn't matter if a car comes from the front, you just switch back to your side. You'll obviously often find donkeys and things in the road, so you need to be awake. You need to be alert and not drive at night, definitely. But they either move away or you drive around them. It's really not an issue. It's just a matter of you need to be alert and not drive too fast. In Palapi, this mall is the one we normally stop at. It's got the big ShopRite. It's got a Woolworths. It's got all the shops that you know, the names that you know. There's a KFC outside. There's a petrol station, so you can get everything at this mall. It's a nice halfway stop between Francistown and the border. Very nice mall, but Palapi has different options. There's plenty of shopping centers. We've also noticed a couple of new ones, but this is the one we've always visited, so we stop at this one because at least we know this one a little bit. And yeah, the roads, as I mentioned, it is something that you need to accept the way it is, and then as soon as you've accepted that the road isn't the N1 highway, then suddenly it becomes a fun road and it's a nice road, and you're just enjoying where you are, and you don't constantly feel, why aren't someone fixing it? You appreciating how everybody is just working together, and how it just life carries on even with the bad roads. So don't go there expecting proper roads or expecting everything to work. As soon as you accept that part, then you will definitely enjoy your trip and you will love it. I can't say again how Botswana is just totally different. In lots of ways it looks like Limpopo, but the attitude and the atmosphere of the people is something you cannot describe to anyone. Financial wise, you can simply activate your bank card to be used in Botswana. It's a very simple process, and we have never drawn cash in Botswana. We tap our card everywhere we go. Everything is supported. So we use Apple Pay for every transaction. You can use a normal bank card and tap. We've also on our last trip used an eSIM, which works very well. You've got signal everywhere you go then. So yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy. Please like and subscribe the video and let us know what you think.